The quiet contentment in Ao and Nambalirwa's life was like a perfectly still lake. And then a stone was thrown into it. The stone's name was Zaina, the daughter of Kampala's mayor. And she was as brilliant and unpredictable as the city itself. One afternoon, Ao, on a new and increasingly prosperous route, found himself at the mayor's residence, tasked with delivering a package. Instead of a servant, Zaina herself came to the gate. A simple request for a signature led to a conversation. And that conversation bloomed into something Ao couldn't name. He began to take detours, to seek out deliveries near her home, his heart pounding with an excitement he hadn't experienced since he first met Nambalirwa. Nambalirwa noticed the change immediately. The serene peace in Ao's eyes was replaced by a restless energy. He was distracted at dinner, his laughter was forced, and he started coming home later, with vague excuses about new clients and longer routes. Her heart, once so full of a quiet certainty, was now a hollow drum of worry. She said nothing, but her silent, worried moods grew. And she began to pray not for his success, but for the return of the men she knew. High above, Mika's own heart twisted. The beautiful symphony she had orchestrated was turning into a discordant mess. The thread of fate she had woven for Ao was being unraveled by a new, powerful human emotion, infatuation. She saw the longing in Ao's eyes as he looked at Zaina. A look that was never meant for another human. Her jealousy, once a distant memory, now flared with a pain she thought was impossible for Mika and Angel to feel. It was no longer a question of protecting him from danger, but of protecting him from himself. From a love that threatened to destroy the very goodness she had fallen for in the first place. Her serene smile was gone, replaced by a look of profound sorrow as she watched the inevitable. That Ao is now Zaina while Nambalirwa is wife at home waiting. The tension in the air was as thick as a Kampala downpour. Nambalirwa, a woman of deep faith and quiet observation, could no longer ignore the shift in her husband. The scent of a different perfume on his clothes, a misplaced smile on his face when he checked his phone, a new, expensive-looking watch on his wrist that he couldn't have afforded. These small, jarring details were like cracks in the foundation of their life. And she knew the whole house would fall if she didn't act. One evening, after the children were asleep, she sat Ao down, Ao, she began. Her voice soft but steady. I feel like a stranger in my own home. You are here, but you are not with us. Where do you go when you leave?